Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, December 15th. This is That By Guy 3000, and I know I haven't posted a video in a couple of weeks, and I've already fallen behind on doing that, but I'm here. I'm making a new video, so I take that as progress. So I was thinking a lot about my day yesterday and how it did not go very well, and I can't really get into the specifics of what happened, but it made me think about the matter of respect and how I felt throughout the course of my life, the number of times I've been disrespected and not taken seriously in regards to my feelings. And a couple of examples I can bring up. One in particular was with a particular ex, and the last year that we were together, we were living in her parents' basement. And her brother had just returned back from doing a security detail overseas. And in the process of visiting at the house was eating our food. And when I say our food, it's food that I actually bought. So, first time I asked if he could please replace it. Second time it happened, once again, asked that he replace it. Third time I had gotten home from work, and yet again, food was gone. And it turns out her brother ate it. And I went in and basically, I could say unloaded on him, so to speak, but I was very firm. And in the process, he turned around and made it like he was the victim out of all of this. And in turn, my ex and her sister, one of her sisters, then proceeded to defend him. Because from their reasoning, it was the fact that they didn't see me asking him the first two times. So because I reacted negatively the third time, that was the only impression they were getting. So they never took into account the previous two times, which is unfair to me, shows no respect whatsoever, and also shows that I did not have a very strong support system. It was always, not always, let me rephrase. Most of the time, it was a me versus them mentality. And obviously, that is one of many reasons why we're no longer together. That being said, I can turn it on the positive and say that one of the things that Doug and I established early on when we were dating is having a mutual respect for each other. And I know that there have been a couple of times where I have not been respectful of his feelings. Now, on the counterpoint of that, I acknowledge my behavior and what I've done wrong. And I've apologized for my behavior and what I've done wrong. So, respect is definitely something that is, you work on a regular basis. But given what happened yesterday, it makes me realize that if I just sit back and let this happen to me, I know it bothers me. And it makes me very resentful and very hurt. And I know that's only going to fester. However, if I let it, or I should say, if I confront it head on right away, for lack of a better term, I'm viewed as an asshole because I've spoken out against being disrespected. So, where's the fine line? Where is the line drawn? Do I sit back and just let it continue to happen? Or do I stand up against it And people might say, well, perhaps you need to go with a different approach. And the thing is that I feel I have numerous times over my life. I've tried to be polite. I've tried to be patient. Also, be respectful of the other person because I don't know what their situation is. So, it's a dilemma that I keep working on. I keep dealing with. And I would like to hear your thoughts. And I realize that when I was going back and wondering what kind of videos I wanted to make, yeah, it's going to reflect on issues that are going on in my life. But I also wanted to address issues that are going on in my viewer's life and also giving my fresh perspective on it. So, uh, going forward, I will still be making the me finding myself videos. I will also be starting a new series, if you will, about talking about issues that other people, other viewers are dealing with and just giving my perspective on it. Now, I'm not a professional by any means, but I also feel that, when I was having my own issues, I didn't really have anyone to talk to. And yes, I should have been seeing a counselor. And now that I have insurance again, and once all of that is finalized at the beginning of the new year, I've already got it set up. So once I get my insurance cards, I I am going to probably on a bi-monthly basis, start seeing somebody because I still have a lot of unresolved issues. And unfortunately, there were times where I rejected that help. And that was me being disrespectful to other people who were trying to help me out. And even at 44, I know I have a lot of growing to do. I know I have a lot of changes I need to make in my life. I need to get back to the gym. I need to have a stronger mental health adjustment, so to speak. Can't really think of the words because I'm a little tired, but I'm going to be filming another video later today, because with with yesterday's bad day, it turned into a great day because I went out and did some retail therapy, and the reason I'm not hadn't shot the video prior is because I got an inside scoop about something, and if that comes through, that will be included in the upcoming video, and but going just to wrap it up, in terms of respect, the phrasing like you have to give respect to get respect. Well, there are cases where you can give respect till the cows come home and you won't be respected whatsoever. Kind of goes back to the mentality is treat people how you want to be treated, but there are some people who just treat people poorly. So we have a lot of things, a lot of issues in this world, a lot of people who are never going to change. And the thing is also, in terms of that, you shouldn't have to change either. You shouldn't have to bend to somebody else in terms of their happiness. You have to find your own happiness first. And for the longest time, I didn't do that. Now that I am doing that, I've realized that I can be in a healthy relationship. I can be independent, and those things can work in conjunction with each other, and it's a beautiful thing. So when you find that in somebody, whether you're straight, gay, bisexual, whatever it is, when you find that person who says you can be yourself and you can be secure in us, that is incredible, and it's an amazing feeling. And that's why, like, I didn't come home from work right away because I just needed some time to decompress. And Doug was fully understanding of that. And it just amazes me each and every day just how thoughtful and considerate he is, and I do love him very much. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm at that by guy 3000. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram. As I've mentioned, send in on either through Twitter or Instagram, like any requests that you have about subjects you would like me to speak about. Give my thoughts on. I'd really like to hear it because I want to grow this channel. I want to see it thrive. What that turns into, I don't know yet. But I'm just doing it because it's my channel. I want to have fun. And I thank you very much for watching. Take care. We'll see you next time.